woman made up her mind. She threw away the phone she had used for 10 years. The phone just happened to stick into the wall. It was then that the woman discovered the secret room that had trapped her for so long. It was made of drywall. She excitedly hurried to tear off the drywall, but soon the woman was disappointed. There was another wall behind the drywall. Suddenly all the lights went out. The time on the display had just stopped at that moment. The woman didn't understand what all of this meant. Just as she was feeling disappointed, a crisp sound came from outside. The woman kept praying she could escape this danger. A minute later the lights came back on, and the iron door which was previously locked tight was now wide open. The woman nervously stepped forward. Gathering her courage, she pulled the iron door open with all her might. But in front of her was still a thick wall. At this moment the time on the display began to reset. It automatically started a 45-minute countdown. It seemed to be signaling that the game had 45 minutes left.
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
To her surprise, someone on the other side responded. She hadn't expected someone else to be in the same situation. The woman approached the iron bars. She tried talking to the person on the other side. The man told her if she threw the rope over the skylight handle, she might be able to escape. But the man had broken the handle due to his weight. The woman obviously much lighter. After repeated attempts, the rope finally hooked onto the skylight handle. The woman first slowly tightened the rope. Then she carefully started to climb up. But unexpectedly, she, like the man, broke the handle. The woman fell and became dizzy. Strange images kept flashing in her mind. The man on the other side quickly asked if she was hurt, but fortunately the woman wasn't seriously injured. Next, the woman's intellect began to soar. She picked up the broken handle from the ground. She tried unscrewing the bolts from the iron bars. To her surprise, she managed to remove them. Then the woman crawled into a narrow tunnel. Perhaps together they could find a way out. But just as she had barely crawled a short distance, a red laser line blocked her way. The woman wasn't afraid. Instead, she reached her hand out to test it. As a result, a loud piercing alarm went off immediately. The strange noise made the woman panic, so she hurriedly retreated. But she accidentally cut her arm. But what happened next left her utterly confused. What was flowing from her wound wasn't blood, it was black liquid. As she was puzzled, the time on the display had almost run out. Finally, as the time reached 0, the iron door of the room was locked again.